And finally tonight, the American Gaming Association is out with a report on the gambling industry's impact on the U.S. economy. And with new casinos being built all across the country, new products and attractions are being added to keep customers coming through the door. Jane Wells has more from Las Vegas.
Gaming in America is proving you win some, you lose some. Yeah. Las Vegas is rebounding. Atlantic City is struggling. Several gaming companies are competing to expand in states like Massachusetts. And for the first time, the industry is commissioned a study on gaming's economic impact on the American economy. It's kind of a big deal.
We employ 1.7 million people. It's actually larger than the airline industry. We contribute $250 billion to the economy and $38 billion in taxes to local and state governments around the country.
So you touch to roll.
Hoping to grow those numbers, companies at the Global Gaming Expo this week in Vegas are debuting new slot machines.
I dare you to play this game without laughing. You cannot do it.
And it freaks me out.
At the same time, casino floor space in Las Vegas is shrinking. Millennials don't play slots as much as older Americans do. And Vegas is increasingly relying on non-gaming revenues to make money. For example, MGM Resorts is building with AEG a 20,000-seat arena and adjacent park for $500 million.
It's a different experience than has ever been done here.
So to keep people in the casino, machine companies are making games more social.
We find that slot players really like to have a community experience. So we've developed some games where they share in a bonus. Our Dragon Spin game, a dragon goes between the various machines and selects one of the 5 players in that bank to get a bonus.
One of the biggest challenges remains a lot of regulations. Regulators are reluctant to make slot machines more skills-based like video games, even though that would attract younger players. And then there are all the rules for moving equipment across state lines.
If you look at all of the different regulations that are in place, there are 1 million different regulations that manufacturers have to adhere to as they move their equipment around the country.
As they try to move more of that equipment as more states open up to gambling, believing it will get easier could be a bad bet. For Nightly Business Report, Jane Wells, Las Vegas.